Hi! Welcome back to my channel. You're watching Saemiful. Hello, lovely Saemiful familia. Today, I want to talk about 5 habits that will change your life. Now, these 5 habits definitely have changed my life, made me become a better person, made me so much happier. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up before you start watching it until the end, and also subscribe to my channel by clicking down on the red button down below. And let's get started. Number 1, don't look around. Don't look around, lurking. Be curious about what other people are doing. That is truly not healthy for your own self-esteem. Number 2, read inspiring books. Now, many of you already know that I'm a voracious reader and I love books because books just transport me to somewhere totally different, just like music and arts, and that's also the major reason why I am an artist, I think. But my favorite book definitely is here, this very big, thick Bible, the Holy Bible. This is in Korean with commentaries. And also I've got my English Bible here, NIV version. So I highlight my Bibles like this, and also I write down journal, and this is for my Bible study. So I write my notes here like this. So that was about tabernacles. This is about this I wrote down when I was worshiping. Here is the question, why did God send us the Holy Spirit? So here is all my notes here. But anyways, so yeah, I love reading. Reading is definitely, reading Bible is definitely my number 1 priority because that's how I meet God, and that's where and through that time I just become so much happier and wiser, and that's the first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning, and that's the last thing that I do before I go to bed. Besides the Bible, I also read a lot of different books. For example, I've got like 9 books that I rented from 평생학습관 in Yeongdeungpo, which is right next to my broadcasting station. So I'm reading like 9-10 books at the moment to really, study the world market, which is very challenging. But I'm just constantly interested in learning more, studying more, challenging myself to learn more by reading, and reading definitely sparks your imagination. Not only sparking your imagination, but it just makes your brain work faster. I wonder how many of you actually read 1 book. I'll be very curious to know how many of you answer yes to this question. Number 3, write a journal. This is my current journal that I've been keeping, and writing a journal definitely helps me just getting to know where I am, where my thoughts are. People have flowing thoughts, like millions of thoughts every single day, and sometimes it's just so much helpful when you start organizing and just writing down your random thoughts. And journals, it's only for you to read. No one else will read your journal. So it's okay when you feel like you're really not writing something important. It's for you to keep your thoughts together, and also when you start writing, that's when your creativity really starts kicking in. And I also get a lot of inspiration when I read, and after I read, I take notes, I write down, and I also write down my feelings in my journal. Number 4, give thanks. Now, even in the Holy Bible, it says, give thanks in all circumstances. And that is one of my favorite Bible verses. That is also one of my favorite Bible verses, because giving thanks just makes everything better. It's a total game changer. Practicing gratitude, being grateful, is the first step to be happy. When you can feel grateful, you start feeling how much you have in your life. and you start focusing on how much you own, how much you feel, and how much you have instead of how much you don't have, how insecure you are, or how awful you are. You focus on the things, the great things, the things that you are so grateful that you have or you feel, you know? Give thanks whenever you can. And number 5, start having fun. Stop taking yourself so seriously. And this is something that I am still learning myself as well, because I tend to have lots of thoughts. I tend to become a little bit serious, especially when I'm very into some sort of an artistic process. But I try to make jokes whenever I can, and I also sometimes I have this like humor book that I keep. 그래서 유머를 배워요. 글로라도 배우려고 노력해요. Fake it till you make it. And seriously, that works. So start dancing around sometimes. Start singing. Start, I don't know, just be silly sometimes. And that's exactly what I want for my future partner as well. I just want to be like a little 7-year-old girl, you know, having fun. But sometimes it just makes everything better when you can just laugh things off. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you guys like this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and also make sure you subscribe to my channel by clicking down on the red button down below. When you start speaking fast and you still, you see how I make mistakes as well. So until the next time, please stay healthy, and I'll catch you guys next time on Saemiful. Ciao!